This is a True King production.
It's monologue in the beard at home, why? Sheesh. It's all praises to the Most High. You counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause they just won't die. Sheesh. It's all praises to the Most High. It's all praises to the Most High. You counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause they just won't die. Sheesh. It's all praises to the Most High. I ain't the one that you can rule off, and I ain't talking reindeer, cause I've been on a mission and this is my Hall of Fame year. Yeah, you thought your folk were done, but boy, I came back stronger. Things I never would've made it, marvels that high longer. I did, that's no lid, I'm all gas and no mid. Been so contrite to get it right for all the wrong I did, and I'm still gonna shine the light even when I'm off grid. Acting like y'all done forgot about all them songs I slid on. I'm man to man, I'm in my zone. You can meet me across the road, I'm talking bone. But I doubt it, cause I'm out it, bro, I'm so long gone. Got to call up Jeremiah about my fiery bones. Ain't a spitter with a flow that can distinguish. I mean this, I'm team this. You're dirty, like I said, I ain't the cleanest. Woo, I got to go, I'm on my Bruce Leroy. It's all praises to the Most High, how you bless your boy. Praises to the Most High, you counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause they just won't die. It's all praises to the Most High. It's all praises to the Most High. You counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause they just won't die. It's all praises to the Most High. Y'all really think that y'all can stop the promises of Jacob? We counted as his sheep, but we was sleep, see how we wake up. So confident in Yahweh, my ego got an ego. He keep watch on the sparrow, so he snoopy about his beagle. Let that ring, not talking Smeagol. Yahweh shot me amigo. Big Judah, let's raise the yak, nor the kingdom, lift Casamigos. Sheesh, we got the sauce, yeah, we be dripping, my dear. We gotta put out caution signs, cause folk be slipping round here. All praises to the Most High, could've chose not us. We could've been terror wheat until we all combust. Still it's bump America, but it's in God I trust. We not declare that we the Jews, and boy, they swear we cuss. They thought they can wipe us out before we wake up and take up our true inheritance when y'all will massacre like maker. Cause the tail gon' be head, we was last now first. We gon' lend to the end, cause the end reverse. All praises to the Most High, you counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause they just won't die. It's all praises to the Most High. It's all praises to the Most High. You counted me out and then watch me blow by. My faith is one of baby's kids, cause it just won't die. It's all praises to the Most High. We the real Jews that the Bible talk about, homeboy. We the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Hey man, these folks stole your identity, my boy. Nigga, they hate you. Nigga, they rape, rob, and murder everywhere they went, bro. They ain't messing with your folk, you know what I'm talking about? Hey man, it's all praises to the Most High, my boy. Hey, he loved us, he kept us. We still his folk, he still rocking with us. Hey, even when he cut us out, he was like, hey man, I gotta go back and get my people. Homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's my love again, my boy. Come to war, we in this thing. The wake up collective, let go. Sheesh, all praise to the Most High. 144, the 1/3, who we trying to be. And we pray for his strength, we pray for his grace, we pray for his mercy. But we gon' keep going, you know what I'm talking about?
We the top, thank the Father for the prophets. Know the nation steady waiting for the day that we would drop. All these nations gotta pay for what they did to y'all should all. Maybe we could wait the people take this thing out to the block. We the new gold. I bet they knew that when they took you to your new home. That we the princes of the power, cause we wrestle with these spirits and we come out on top. This with that black and brown masquerade. God. We amazing and I'm not a mason, but the bricks is laid up in arrangement. Yep, young black in my backpack, dangerous. Mixing in some flavor with these scriptures, now we baking. Took too long for reparations and restoration. All black everything from start to revelation. Snatching masters from the masses, this is battle rap. Taking all them patents back and bringing blackness back. Imagine Tulsa 23, who land we building on? Why you plotting, keep the milk at home? Why you popping, keep your slippers on? That's how we do on my side. Keep it in the family and you know we keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Tryna let the spirit guide. How you waiting on that same man that changed you to raise you? That's like waiting on that coach that never played you to play you. The only thing to do is play you. They used to call up fire trucks to spray you. Now they playing music on your radio. Your ops pull up the spray. Playing that same music, them artists ain't getting paid to do. Now you bought a chain, you shining hop out the rain. Some brothers pull up in vain, they drop it snatching your chain through. Did we ever break free from the slavery? Too many lives lost, too many laid them seas. They put insurance on my brother, see the dotted lines. You lose your soul when you sign, gotta keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Let the spirit guide. We the top, they the father for the prophets. Know the nation steady waiting for the day that we would drop. All these nations gotta pay for what they did to Yasha all. Maybe we could wait the people take this thing out to the block. Get some signs, get a spot. We aligning with my pops. We the only people crying that the violence need to stop. Taking brothers out the hood, now we shining on your block. Many only thing can stop us is my God. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on the side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Keep it in the tribe. Yahweh on my side, we a bunch of young kings tryna let the spirit guide. Let the spirit guide.
All praises to the Most High. And I ain't letting know. Tell the devil it ain't enough. Matter what you going through, keep going. I'm sure if they had their way, I been stopped. See, I can see them from a mile away. They in the cut, know how I play. Never been a fool, won't start the day. And I'ma play my part. Much is given, much required. I won't let them treat me out my place. Up, I gotta show where I'm from, how they play it hard. Don't know why I thought that it would change. When I came in, it's true. Once you peep the facial loans, then you're cool. The way they play the game, flaw, I never do. Stay in your place, I'm like a paw to these little dudes. And we gon' give most out of praise, he brought me through it. My mind stay like anything we could do it. We putting work up on this faith and we improve. I tried to tell them I ain't new to this. First we did it, now they doing this. Sticking to the manuscript. I let it follow the blueprint. Elohim sending me did not go. Tell my enemies to step it up. Tell the devil it ain't a no. Keep on going on and on and on and on and on. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. I ain't letting no. I'm gonna keep on going on and on and on. It ain't a no. And on. Tell the devil it ain't a no. I'm fighting. Look at all that we done been through. We done overcame all that they pretend to. We don't fold, we don't bend. We knew in due time we would overcome. It's like a jungle sometimes. It made me wonder how I keep from going on. Experience, I don't worry. Most I said, look up at the birds, think about it. Call them bird brain, but somehow they maintain. If I do that for them, if for you, don't you think I'ma do the same thing or more? Gratitude, grateful. He said no one gotta support you, I separate. Get two, walk together, let's stay agree. Be the hand, I be the knee. Don't matter to me, get on your job, no indeed. Don't wanna hear your sob story, no indeed. Teach you how to live this life for peace. Take the choice, blessings and curses. You know we in the week, and you can't stand next to me if you pretend. Before the 12, we enduring to the end. Go on and on and on. I'm fighting, yes sir. I'm fighting. This the most going on and on.
You be my shelter, my hedge for life. I realize out of sin, you be my shelter, my hedge for life. I realize I've had enough for me, I've had enough for me. Even though I be perfect, did you say, don't you leave it up to me? I've had enough for me, even though
with the basics, can't go wrong with the basics. Beats going hard, can you taste this? Ain't no reason to be leaving with long faces, nah. It ain't up to me, nah, ain't up to me. Believe or they don't believe, receive or they don't receive. Can't take it personally, nah.
My water straight from the throne. We built the altar with the unhewn stones. Roam through the city, all we see is these bones. So my face like flint till I wake a couple souls. A prophet hated by his own, so the father sent his son to bring the tribes of Jacob home. Jumping through these traps, cause they trying to see us gone. But we walking through the fire just like Daniel and his bros. From every sheep to her zone, we stay inside the book because the book is all we own. Heritage and you better hold it on. We like David fighting giants with no armor and a stone. We face east cause a car home. We face east just to call home. We can't sleep till we all home. We won't rest till they all gone. So I guess that we be calling out they all bones. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make it Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashad, Nagin. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make it Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashad, Nagin. From every sheep to the books in Greek, the dragon took the sheep. Man, the book complete. The father looked for peace, but we shook the beast. Now we up until our power put the hook in cheek. Shema, Yasha Allah, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. He the tower till he give us the power of God. Though in the tower you will never devour a tribe. The Lord despised all you devils, your hours arrive. Blessed is he that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. We trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the sea. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashak Nagin. Blessed is he that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. Trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the sea. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashak Nagin.
Shalom. It's your brothers on at House of Saints, AHOS. You know what I'm saying? Happy brew year, as the brother Boaz said it earlier. All right, Ashar, Kadash, Rock. All right. We had to come on real quick. You know, we don't want to do nothing on Tuesday, but it's the new year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to get on here for a quick live. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. All right, you know, let's see. Where we at with it? Hey, you know, everybody in the chat, all right, the water for joining us on this impromptu live. You know, just be looking for something from us every new year, new moon, Salakia, wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of the brothers might do it from the crib, or we might do it from, you know, from the feast day location. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards. But you already know what it is, man. Like the video when you enter the building, Baba Kashah. All right, subscribe, share. Shout out to the good brother Zaya Malak in the building. Shawkadash Rock, brother. Good to see you. Good to hear from you.
Whoa.
All praise to the Most High, man. We doing this class called New Year, New Me. You know, we always, every year, you know, when we was in the world, you think that the perfect time to start over was January 1st. You know what I'm saying? You know, on Esau's New Year, you know, these next 365 days, I'm going to do this. This next 365 days, I'm going to do that. And then, you know, January 1st comes back around and you like, I'm going to do this other thing. You didn't even do what you were supposed to do before. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers make promises. They're going to go to the gym. They're going to make more money. They do all these things, right? But how many brothers actually say they're going to get back in these scriptures, or are they going to change up their life for the better, like according to the Most High?
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you know what it is. But look, y'all going to have to help us out. Copy the link. Put it on your Facebook page. You know, New Year Live. You know what I'm saying? Tell people to come on through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every new moon you'll catch us on here, either at the feast day location or just, you know, brothers sitting down at the crib doing a class. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do some quick shout outs real quick. But before we do these shout outs,
This that future black, I'm talking real black. Leaders bring the future back. We pumping bass like COINTELPRO, but teaching to excel, not to be in sales, bro. Look at how we though. This the culture of kings, but can't you tell though? We've been running through these streets like railroads. This that city vibe, pumping through the city spots, learning that we really not the brothers you can simplify.
Hey man, our good brother Captain Yonatan just wrote a book called A Time After Forever. All right, teaching us how to use the Torah to break generational curses, of course, right? And, you know, to help us build a sense of community amongst ourselves and this new walk, you know what I'm saying? It's available for pre-order March 31st. Go ahead and get that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Support, you know, the brother in his endeavors. He does a lot of study. You know what I'm saying? He's a very studious brother, so he does a lot of study. So, you know what I'm saying? Support the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you'll appreciate the work that this brother has put in. So, you know, we proud of the brother for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, big things going on, brothers.
That's dope. That's dope right there, man. Brothers making books, man.
Out of nowhere.
Brothers putting books together, man. And you gotta support your brother, man. That's your brother. Jonathan is a good brother. Make fire music. Now he's putting his hands in writing books. Y'all gotta support that brother, man.
Facts, man. Got a lot of good things going on. So yeah, make sure let's support each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who knows, man? You know, an album might come out or something. My album might come out. We, you know,
a movie or something, right? A DVD
or something, right? I don't know.
I got some scripts in the cut too, man.
Hey, y'all know I'm like the a version of Denzel.
Oh man,
you know, I'm just gonna let y'all know already.
This brother Yehuda is the camp comedian.
Yeah.
Hey, all praise, man. All praise.
Right. All you brothers and sisters.
Yeah, right.
The Most High.
Hey, King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Hey, we're gonna shout out some people. We're gonna get into it, man. So speaking of the brother Yonatan, he the first one in the building. Shalom, my good brother Tawabi in the building.
Man.
Shalom, sister Yael. Shalom. That package I think got there too. Yeah, she gonna do some good work, but y'all gonna see it at the Passover because it's April 3rd and y'all got till Sunday to RSVP and get your bread in so we can send you the address and y'all can come in and, you know, see what we got going on, man. So you can see the sisters work. You know what I'm saying? AHOS Kodash in the building. Shalom. King Kodar Haran. Shalom. I don't want Kanal. Shalom. All right, sister Azaniah. Shalom, sis. All right, the good brothers already on the screen. All right, sis Abaya. Shalom, sis. Brother Keziah, shalom 2 times.
Shalom, Mac.
Brother DTA Twan in the building. Shalom. I don't want Yakum Yah. Shalom. All right, I just showed the brothers your garment. I had to, man. It's on fire. You know how it go. All right, Sister Zahira. Shalom. Sister with the Hebrew name that I can't pronounce right now. I know your name. Sister Ayasha. Shalom, sis.
Yo.
All right, yeah. The brother Gary in the building. Prospect Gary. Shalom. And since he's on the screen, I forgot. If you want to be a part of our next prospect phase, you got to hit us up, man. anointedhos@gmail.com. All right, so go ahead and hit us up to get in the next prospect phase so we can bring you in and build you up so you can get out on these streets and do the work, man. Shout out to the brother Gary, man. All right. Let's see who else.
Brother there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Brother Zaya in the building. Shalom. Sister Gabrielle in the building. Shalom. Shalom. All right. Who else we got? And the good brother Yawasop in the building. Shalom. She said, I miss his sister with a Hebrew name. Yeah, it did, didn't it? We'll hit you with it every once in a while, All right. So, yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Ron, you take over and we'll, the sister Jahaziel, House of Keziah is in the building. Shalom, sis. Shalom. All right. All praise to the Most High, man. Before we do that, Salakia, all right, hey, you already know. Cinco de Mayo weekend, man. Meet us in Charlotte, downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. Downtown Charlotte, May 6th. We're going to be downtown somewhere. We got to make sure we don't need a permit. They ain't block all the stuff off. We're going to be down there somewhere. Then we're going to be around 4th Street. You see what I'm saying? Where the ball crawl is going on. All right, hey, y'all stay tuned for the St. Patrick's Day ball crawl, Greensboro edition camp video. You can go on the YouTube Shorts to see a little preview of that. So without further ado, let's get into this class. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, man, I ain't just going to take over, man. We're going to do this together. All praises to the Most High. The Wada Yahweh, the Wada Yahweh Shah, the Wada Yahweh, the Wada Rakadash. Man, we made it another year, y'all. It's another year, y'all. Man, give it up, man. You know how I do, man. Give it up, man. Y'all made it another year, man. You made it another year, man. Through all the struggles, everybody hitting on you, the devil pushing you to the limit, your wife, your children, your husband, all the issues that you've been going through, you made it through another year, man. The Wada Yahweh.
The Wada Yahweh. And Salagia.
Go ahead.
Hey, yo, with that, I mean, I just want to grab this precept. This is the book of Genesis 32 and verse 10. It says, I am not worthy of the least of all thy mercies and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant. And we just got to remember, man, at the end of the day, we not worthy. No matter how much you think you're doing, no matter how much you think you've done, no matter how good you may think you are, Yahweh said, ain't nobody good but one, and that's the Father. Hey, we not worthy, man. So every day, is a blessing. The fact that we've been given the opportunity to see the new year, that is a blessing.
That's right.
It's all praises to the Most High. Like the brother said, the Wada Yahweh. But right.
Hey, man, that's the prayer of Jacob right there. How many brothers know that? How many brothers and sisters know that? That's Jacob's prayer right there, man. Word, man. All praise to the Most High. You bringing that out, too. That's the spirit. Hey, man. Yo, who knows the month? What month is this, man? Everybody should know this month. I don't even need to ask. What's up?
The month is on. I'm playing. I ain't gonna do that to y'all.
Everybody should know this month, man. Everybody should know this month. This is the first month of the year, man. Listen, man, it's still, I can't even front. It's still cold out here. But you start seeing the grass growing. That's right, Yaziel. Sister Yaziel in the building. Shalom, shalom, sis. That's right, Gabby. Sister Gabby in the building. Shalom, shalom. You know what I'm saying? That's right, man. Hey, that Nissan, man, that's that Babylonian, that's that Babylonian name. We could talk about that too, but that's good that you learned enough, you know what I'm saying, to bring that out, to know about it. All praise to the Most High for that. You know what I'm saying? It's the month of Bib, man, the first month of the year. Before we even get into that, though, here's some kind of echo. Let's hit Psalms 81 real quick. I want to run through a couple of precepts for the new moon. I had echo.
Yeah, hey, if y'all not speaking, go ahead and mute up. I'm gonna get Psalms 81 because I'm already here.
Hey, start at verse 1 for me, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 81 and verse 1. Sing aloud unto Yahweh, our strength. Make a joyful noise unto the God of Jacob. Take a psalm and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with psaltery. Salaki, that's a word right there. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
Hey, yo, if you in the chat, if you sitting at the crib, wherever you at right now, go get your shofar, man. Y'all know where we going with this, man. Get your shofar. I got the big joint. I don't want to be over righteous, but I got the big joint and the little one, and I'm gonna try the big one today. Yo, man, come on, man. Yo, blow up that trumpet in the new moon, man. Blow it up.
Oh.
You muted.
He is muted.
Yahweh, you muted, Yahweh. Can't
Yeah,
nobody.
Yahweh better than you.
There you go. There you go. Blow up that trumpet, man. Let's go. Let's go. That's right.
Hey, I couldn't. Hey, I couldn't. Hey, I couldn't find my shofar, so here we go.
Let's go.
Hey, that's right, man. That's right, man. We ordered to blow up this trumpet. Keep reading verse 3 for me, Baba Kashar.
Verse 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Yo, this is the time appointed for our feast days. This time appointed, the beginning of the month, the beginning of the new year. This is our time appointed, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the time when we come together, man, whether through the internet or in person. You know what I'm saying? And we do what the Most High commanded us to do, man. Keep these feast days to the best of our ability, man. Hey, we are camped. We all over the country. Brothers is in the West Coast, the East Coast, the Midwest. The brother Boaz in the Midwest right now. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do the best we can to serve the Most High, man. Keep going.
Verse 4. For this was a statute for Israel and a law of the God of Jacob.
Yo, this is a law, man. This is a statute and a law. Yo, let me get Numbers 10 and 10 real quick.
Hey, let me say something right here, right?
You got it.
And y'all, especially if you congregate with us, if you married to a brother in the camp, you know, you courting a brother in the camp, you know, however you connected to this body, yo, these new moons, we gonna keep doing this thing. We gonna pick up right where we left off. We gonna keep doing these new moons. And when you congregate with us, especially down here in North Carolina, I know this is what we doing. We gonna keep y'all up to date on how we moving as a body. So it's important. How can you know how your congregation and your body is moving? If you think brothers gonna get on YouTube and tell everything that, you know, the body is moving, nah, we need to tell our people face to face. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta come to the new moons.
That's right. Check the temperature.
Yeah, we gotta. How we gonna check the temperature on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta start coming to the new moon to figure out how your body and your congregation is moving in the spirit, because y'all supposed to be in the same spirit that we in. Point blank. Period.
That's right.
There we go.
Hey, if you in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We need your help. Come contact us, man. Let us know. Ask us how y'all can help us out, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to do this thing, man. Same thing with San Francisco out in the Bay Area. Contact the brothers, man. Shoot us an email. You know what I'm saying? Anointed HOS at gmail.com, man.
That's right. That's right.
Let's get it, man. Let me get that Numbers 10 and 10 if y'all ain't got nothing else.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 10 and verse 10. Also, in the day of your gladness and in your solemn days and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your God. I am the Lord your God.
Hey man, we not doing those offerings right now, but let me get Romans 12 and 1 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get Romans 12 and 1. Bring that out for brothers, man. We are the offerings to the Most High God, man. Our actions, man, our deeds, our mind states, you know what I'm saying? We are what the Most High wants to see offered up to him, man. Bring that out, Baba Kashar.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
That's right, man. Go ahead, finish that up.
Holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Yo, it's reasonable. It's reasonable to be separate. It's reasonable not to be like everybody else. It's reasonable to follow after the ways of Christ. You know what I'm saying? To keep these laws in the midst of a world full of chaos and confusion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where men are women and men and women are men. Men want to claim to be little kids. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in Atlanta. It's crazy in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Atlanta.
This is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But but man, we gonna keep these feast days and we're gonna be holy. We're gonna sacrifice our bodies, our time, our effort, our hands, our minds, our spirits to the Most High God, man. Right. Let's talk about the new moon. Y'all got something?
Can I read it?
I'm gonna get into something after you finish the new moon. Go ahead, boy. That's my bad.
Yeah, go ahead, boy.
And be not conformed to this world,
That's right.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yo, that's key. And that's going to the lesson. Yo, Judah came up with this lesson point today, man. What was it? A new year, new me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like, okay, it's a new year. That's how we gonna keep it. But that's the spirit though. Because a lot of brothers been dragged, been going through whatever. I ain't dealing with that no more. We're not gonna get dragged no more. We're not gonna be put in a lower state no more. We're gonna rise to the occasion each and every time, man. We're gonna do better. Our leadership in the past, our elders in the past used to tell us, be 1% better. And we're gonna keep that narrative wherever we go, however we move. Be 1% better at the very least. And that's what we're gonna do, man. Y'all got something?
Okay.
Nah, go ahead. Keep going.
All right, let me get that Sirach thing. 43. Y'all know what I want.
Hey, hold on, Salakia. My bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me off of what you was just saying, man, about moving forward. With this being a new year, I'm gonna grab Philippians 3 and 14.
That brother going right into it. Let's
come on. Hey, it says, I press toward the mark of the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahushua. Right, so we got to keep on pressing forward, man, regardless of whatever it is that came against us in this past year. No matter what we might be going through, and we got to keep pressing forward, man. We got to keep our eyes on the prize. We got to keep our hand on that plow and not look back. Right, stay looking forward. Verse 15 it says, "Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded, and if in anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal even this unto you." Right? So, hey, we got to have that the same mind. We got to have the same mind that was in Yahweh Shai. And in fact, I yield right there.
Appreciate
it. We going. Go ahead, Boaz.
I'm gonna just follow up with both of y'all on Colossians 3 and 5. It reads, "Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth. Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry." Like these is all the things like we got to work on putting away. If this is a whole new year and you being a new you got to put these things away, and we got to walk in the spirit of the Hamashiach, right? It says, for which things sake the wrath of Yahweh, right? Because these things bring the wrath of Yahweh on us, right? Coming from the children of disobedience, into which ye also walked some time when ye lived in them. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Because we got a lot of that going on in Israel right now. Look at the music industry, what they got going on, right? There's a lot of filthy communication and things like that going on. And if we listening to stuff like that, guess what's coming out of our mouths? Right?
The brothers is on it, man. They brothers is on it. I'm trying to finish this new moon breakdown real quick. Brothers is ready to break the lesson out. Let's get that Sirach 43. because we haven't really sat down and really taught the people the new moon. Why do we keep the new moon right now? Yes, this is the new year, the month of Bib. Yes, we see it. And if you go into the month of Bib, you know what I'm saying? If you go into the actual Strongs, is H24 in the Hebrew, H24. You know what I'm saying? Is Abib. It's a fresh, young barley, month of the year forming greening of crops. You know what I'm saying? This is the new season. This is the new year. You see the grass growing. Yeah, it's a little cold where I'm at, but you see the grass growing. And we're told to keep our feast days in a certain season. But also on top of that, we have to understand why we keep the new moon the way we keep the new moon. So we keep the dark moon. Right. This is what we've been taught by our elders, and we see it this way. Respect to our elders for teaching us this. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I mean? And we see it this way. Let's get that in Sirach 43 and starting verse 6.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world.
That's right. The moon is for a sign. It's for us, man, in the right seasons, man, to keep us to keep our seasons. You know what I'm saying? Right. Keep going.
From the moon is the sign of feast,
That's how we from this day forth, 14 days later, we keeping the Passover.
That's right.
From the moon is the sign of feast. Keep going.
A light that decreaseth in her perfection.
So it decreases in her perfection. What does that mean? That means in her perfection, she starts off dark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She decreases in her perfection. The darker she get, you know what I'm saying, the more perfect she is.
Right.
Keep going.
The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing.
Yes, the moon increases wonderfully. That's when you start seeing the full moon. You start seeing it grow and get brighter and brighter. That's how we know, man. This is the new moon right here.
Okay.
This is how we know it.
Right.
Finish that out.
It says, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
Man, the Most High God is using this thing for his armies to wake us up too. You know what I'm saying? His armies above and right here, because there's going to come a day where we're going to have all the mysteries, all the understanding of the moon, all the understanding of the sun, all the understanding of the stars, all the understanding of everything. You know what I'm saying? So we thanking the Most High, man, for his grace and mercy in all matters. Let me get Isaiah 66 and verse 22.
Okay. This is the book of Slakia. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 22. For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, shall remain before me, saith the Lord, so shall your seed and your name remain.
So the new heavens and the new earth, man, our seed will still remain. Keep going.
Okay. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord.
Man, in a new heaven, in a new earth, in the kingdom of heaven, we still gonna be keeping new moons. We still gonna be keeping Sabbath days, man. Right. In heaven, we gonna be keeping new moons and Sabbath days. Why we can't keep it now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why we can't keep it now? To the best of our abilities, we gonna keep this thing. We in this thing, as my boy Shaquat say, man. And we ain't going nowhere. Let me get Colossians 2 and 16 real quick.
Nowhere.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon.
Now, it's not telling you can eat whatever you want to eat. You can eat pork whenever you want. It's not saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that. But not no man judge you, man, on how you keep these feast days, man. Matter of fact, Baba Kashaw, read that again, Baba Kashaw.
Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days.
Keep going.
Which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Hamashiach.
Man, let no man judge you. Hey, listen, we're not going to condemn another brother because they kept it a month ago. We're not going to condemn another camp because they kept the new moon yesterday. We're not going to condemn them. We're gonna congratulate brothers. You know what I'm saying? Give brothers a mighty salute for trying at the best of their abilities to serve the Most High. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna respect each other, man. We're gonna have love for one another, and we're gonna do how we see it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a shadow of things to come. Christ is gonna bring everything to realization. He's gonna give us the understanding of all things at the end of days. Hey, look, the Holy Spirit is bringing everything to our understanding right now. Also, you know what I'm saying? Hey, because I got it, man. Let me get that Judges 5 and 11. I was kind of gonna skip over that, but hey, let's get it.
Now I already had it. He was reading my mind.
Let's get it.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the place of drawing water.
That's right. And work in captivity in the place of drawing water when we sitting here working. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Yo, that's right, man. Right here, right now, man. We're gonna rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man. We're gonna do the best of our ability, man, to keep this thing, man, forever, man. forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it, man. Because the Saints gonna take the kingdom for how long?
Forever
and ever. So we gonna keep these ordinances, you know what I'm saying, of the Most High God, man, forever, man. And we gonna have fun tonight, man. We gonna have fun tonight. It's a new you, man. It's a new us. Let's have fun. It's a new year, man. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, man, I know y'all got a little y'all yin somewhere, you know, got some good food. I had some wings a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? You know, have a good time, man. Enjoy it, man. This is the day that the Lord has made, man. So let's enjoy ourselves, man. I yield on that.
That's right. And Salagia, so I mean, with that, hey, you know, I'm gonna jump in there. Hey, grab me Boaz, if you could, Baba Kasha, Psalms 103. Psalms 103. We're gonna start that thing from the top.
From the top. Kind of one.
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 103 and verse 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name.
Right. Hey, we go bless the Most High, man.
That's right.
Everything that is in us. Hey, what the script says, hey, you cannot praise him enough.
That's right.
That's right.
We cannot give enough praise to the Most High. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I know what the Most High has allowed me to make it through, what he's allowed me to overcome. You know, and like I said from the top, I know I don't deserve it. I know I've lived wickedly in previous times, especially before I came into the truth. Especially before I came into the truth, I know how wicked I was. Man, so I'm going to bless the Most High's name at every opportunity that I can.
Fact.
Right? We done got to see a whole new year. We getting ready to bring in Passover. Right? Read that second verse for me.
Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits.
Right? Don't forget all the things that he's done to you, done for you.
Mm-hmm.
How the days when you ain't had no gas money, you ain't know how you was gonna get to work. Ooh. But you got there. How the months when you ain't know how your rent was gonna get paid.
Right.
And you were like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Man, I remember them days, man, I ain't had no food, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm eating a bag of chips, man. I remember them days, man.
Hey, eating syrup sandwiches.
Dang,
you know about
that's
that
hard,
right
that's
there.
hard, that's hard right there.
Right?
That's the Detroit stuff right there.
Hey,
oh, man.
Hey, that's real though. That's real talk.
That's
you know, to look where the Most High done brought you from, what the Most High done brought you through. Look how he's had his hand on you. You cannot forget his benefits. The fact that you woke up today in this new year and you got breath in your lungs. The fact that you woke up in this new year, you had a roof over your head. Hey, it's storming right now here in the Bay. But you know what? I'm in a house. I got a roof over my head. I'm not out here in a tent somewhere. We got tent cities lined up, all of them down the blocks.
Yeah, crazy.
Right? Cats sleeping outside, sleeping on the ground. Come on, man. You got to thank the Most High for all the benefits that he has given you. Right? And even though you may not be where you want to be or where you think you should be, brother, sister, there's somebody out there that's praying for the life that you live in. It's another brother out there that ain't got food on his table.
Right.
It's another sister out there that's looking for diapers for her baby, and they don't got no diapers. Right? We cannot forget the Most High's benefits and what he has given to us.
That's right.
Read verse 3.
Who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
Hey, bring that out.
Come on. How many of you have been healed from something? Right? For some kind of sickness. When you know, they say this in the church, and I'm gonna get a little bit churchy on y'all.
Yeah,
but
hey, man, bring it out, man. We talked about this Saturday, man. You a preacher, bro.
Come on,
preach the word, man.
You know, how many of y'all when the doctor didn't understand, or the doctors told you that you weren't gonna make it, and when everything was against you, but the Most High brought you through it.
That's right.
And you don't know how you made it yourself. You don't know how you was able to get through that. You thought that you weren't gonna make it. Man, the Most High is healing sicknesses. People got cancer, getting healed from cancer.
COVID.
Hey, that's right.
Ain't being taken out by these diseases.
Right.
Come on, man. The Most High is too good. And the brothers say it every Shabbat. The water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, the water Yahweh.
That's
right. Hey, where them the water Yahweh's at?
Yeah, hey, let's throw them up
in the chat, man. It's the new year.
Man, I'm gonna throw them up too. The water Yahweh.
It's the new year. The water Yahweh. Right, man. He's been too good, man. Give me verse 4.
Khan, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies.
Hey, man, he redeemeth your life from destruction. Things that, like I said, man, hey, things that should have took you out. Hey, the Most High kept you from that. Hey, we deserve destruction. We deserve punishment. We deserve that. Hey, but the Most High, what he do is say, he winked at it. Well, when the times that, you know, when we should have been getting it, hey, he was winking at it. He was winking at those sins. And now he's giving you grace. You know, the Christian church loves to talk about it. Oh, we got grace. We got grace. Yeah, nigga, you got grace. But that don't mean you just keep on doing what you're doing. Because I got that grace, I'm going to make sure, hey, the water Yahweh. You know, I should have been put to death for that. But the water Yahweh, you saved me. Right. Or the water Yahweh, you winked at it.
Right.
When I deserved the death, when I deserved to get hit upside the head with rocks, you know, you winked at that, man. Hey, the Most High is too good, y'all.
And you was right though. You was right though. He saved you, man. He saved you because he changed your mind state. That's right.
Hey, real talk. Real talk. Right, man. Con. I want you to go ahead. I want you to jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger.
He is slow to anger. And I know I pissed him off.
Nah, man.
I know me personally, I pissed him off.
Man, talk about
it. Come on. But the water Yahweh that he's slow to anger.
Right.
When I was just a nigga in the street, hey, the water Yahweh, you were slow to anger. The water Yahweh, you saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Because when I was 17, I didn't think I would live past 23. That's what I saw my end.
Right.
Hey, but in fact, what is that? Grab me real quick. Proverbs. Is it 29:9? I think.
What you want?
An expected end. Oh, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 29.
29. Jeremiah 29. Because, like I said, I had the outlook I had on my own life. How I saw myself ended up. Hey, the Most High saw something different. So it's the water to Yahweh. Right? 29 and 11. Jeremiah 29 and 11.
That's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil.
See, the Most High has his own thoughts for you. Right? While we was yet still in the womb, the Most High already knew. We ain't know. Hey, we had to get to that point.
Right.
Right? But he knows his thoughts that he has for us.
That's right.
Come on, read that for me.
Kind. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.
To give us an expected end. Thoughts of peace and not of evil. See, like I said, growing up, I didn't think I was going to live past 23. Growing up, I thought I was going to end up dying a violent death. That was just my outlook on life because of how I was living. And in fact, I embraced it. And the reason why I embraced it is so that I wouldn't fear it. So if I'm embracing it, Nas don't scare me. Right. Because I'm expecting that. So I could walk down the street and be a nigga and not worry about nothing because that's what I expect.
Right.
Right. But the Most High had different thoughts from me. He knew where eventually I would get, where he was going to take me. Now he had to take me through some things. I had to hit my head, right? But that's why in Romans it says that all things happen for the good of those who love the Lord.
Right.
Right. And who are called according to his purpose.
That's right.
So he's going to take us through those things because we got to bump our head. We got to get those bruises.
Yeah,
but then you know what?
right.
At the end of the day, what it do? It builds our faith because now I can look back and I can be like, damn, the Most High brought me through all that. So when I'm going through something or when I'm dealing with something, man, I know the Most High got me.
That's right.
I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to murmur. I'm not going to mumble about it like we did when we was coming up out of Egypt. It ain't no murmuring. No, I'm gonna take it on the chin like a soldier.
Right.
Right.
Hey, what don't kill us make us stronger, man.
Hey, come on.
Hey, that's right, man. That's right. Hey, man, that's great, man.
Hey, but I yield on that. I yield. My bad.
Hey, ain't no bad. What you talking about your bad for, man?
You good at one.
Brother, apologetic for bringing out the word, man. Don't do that.
It's all good.
Don't be apologetic, man. You're a mute, Judah.
I was saying the same thing you were saying. I'm like, what did you say my bad for? Hey, that's what's up.
That's the I ain't gonna front, man. That's the Yahweh I like to see right there. Right, I like to see that Yahweh on fire like that, man. I love that.
All praise to the Most High.
Hey, brother, my bad, Judah. Brothers think that because we not in the church, you know what I'm saying, you can't be a preacher of the word, man. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that Saturday, man. You a watchman and you a preacher. A preacher's supposed to lead the people in the right way. They got the game messed up. The Christian church got the game messed up, man. We're going to give you information. We're going to give you breakdowns. We're going to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Jude about this all the time. Yo, the spirit that you got to bring to comfort brothers and sisters, man. Yo, you gotta give brothers inspiration.
That's right.
Sisters inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what this book is for.
That's right.
It's for us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's our God, man. Our strength, our power. That's right, man. The brother ate up with zeal, man. All praises, man. Go ahead, Judah.
That's right. That's right. All right. So I'm not even gonna be long, man, because hey,
you'd always
this the type of
long stuff.
Yeah, bro. Because this is the type of class that I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? We need to be motivating. You know, I often call pastors motivational speakers because they really are good motivational speakers. Like if you take them out of the pulpit and took doctrine away, just be like, "Yeah, give me this nigga." You just go motivate somebody. They good at that.
Right.
Take the doctrine out. They good, right? And this is the type of class that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I know me, man. I can use that motivation going into the new year. You know what I'm saying? So give me Ephesians 4 real quick, man. All right. Salaki, this is a new Bible, man.
4 and
20. Okay, I'm here.
22?
Let's start at you said 22.
Yep.
Let's start at verse.
Hey, start at verse 17, man. Start at verse 17, man.
All right, start at
it's the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 17. This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk.
So, okay, I can use this. So, you know, hey, last year you might have still been in a Gentile state of mind. This might be your first full year right here. Like you might have came into the truth mid 2023. You feel what I'm saying? Well, it is mid 2023 now, but mid 2022, you probably just came into the truth. You know, this might be you. And, you know, we got to let go of that Gentile state of mind, right? So it says, walk not after the Gentiles, as the other Gentiles walk in the vanity of their mind.
Right.
Right? So what did Aharon say earlier? We got to be 1% better this year.
Right.
Right? You might not have prayed enough last year. All right, we're going to do more praying this year. You might not have fasted enough last year. All right, we're going to do more fasting this year. You might have not been doing enough studying. Right? Shalom, Sister Gilchrist. Shalom, sis. You good,
Shalom, sis. Shalom.
All right. This was last minute, right? You might not have been studying like you're supposed to. We're going to study more this year. Watch this. You might be a lazy brother in the truth. Not trying to put your brick in like that. You know what I'm saying? Every time there's an opportunity to put your brick in, you waiting on other brothers like, I'm gonna see another brother volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Or you might see a need within the community. I'm gonna see if somebody else do it. Then maybe, you feel what I'm saying? Nah. This year we gonna put our best foot forward.
Hey, some brothers don't like correction. Some sisters don't like correction.
Oh, right? That's another thing.
But this year we're gonna accept that correction and move forward. Right. You're not gonna look at it like it's an assault. Or you hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Correction is love, man.
Right. Right.
The law is full of correction.
That's right.
It's uplifting.
Yeah, it should be. Correction should be uplifting because it's teaching you how to be better. Like, all right, yo, I'm kind of messing. Yo, you don't think that that class with Judah the Shooter wasn't uplifting to me? It was like, all right, I see. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, but I know I could do better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? Last year you probably didn't let nobody slide with nothing. You was super Israelite brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody made a mistake, you ain't trying to let it go. You know what I mean? You gotta let that go this year.
Hey, last year you was simping. You was simping. You
read my mind, bro. I was walking in the house and I said I was gonna say this. I'm glad you did that. Brother, you not about to be sitting here this year letting your woman control your emotions.
Right.
You're not about to be a slave to your wife. That's your helpmeet. That is your pillar of rest. A help like unto yourself. She here to help you, my brother. Right? You're going to take up your rightful place in the house. And you're not accepting anything less.
That's right.
You're not taking ultimatums this year. You're not, whatever you decide to do as a brother, as long as it's in righteousness, that's what you're doing. All right.
Right.
Gotta stop simping.
And we gotta love our sisters, man. Don't get it twisted.
That's a fact.
But man, don't be a simp, man. And don't let them children run over you either.
That's a fact. Right? So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Right.
Read it again and we'll keep going.
Verse 18. Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of Yahweh through the ignorance that is in them, because of the blindness of their hearts.
So you got to probably stop hanging with certain people this year. Right? I don't really have friends outside of the truth. I'm going to keep it funky with you. Like, that's a fact. I really don't vibe with people that really don't have no type of purpose, and I can't hang out with people too long. I can hang out with my brothers all day. Outside of that, can't do it. Right? Read 18.
I'm trying to smoke a blunt with you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to go to the strip club. Like, that's not my life, yo.
That's a fact. That's a fact, right? So read 18 one more time. Read it slow.
Having the understanding darkened.
A lot of these people have had their understanding darkened. A lot of our people are hanging with Edomites, having their understanding darkened. Read.
Being alienated from the life of Yahweh through the ignorance that is in them.
If you cannot debate your pastor friend, you might need to just go back in the lab, get built up, and then hang around him later. Because every time you try to hang out with this dude, you end up getting cut up. Now you on fire at first. Now you having your understanding darkened because you hanging with these people, being alienated from the life of God. Because these people, y'all might be having a law conversation. You might be scratching your head like, yo, do I keep the law? Nah, you chill. Quit hanging out with them so much. Get on class and learn this Bible.
That's right.
Because when you learn the Bible, I can hang with whoever. It don't matter. It don't even matter. I can hang with whoever. Don't start talking to me about the Bible, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't start talking to me about the Bible. Once you start talking to me about the Bible,
oh, buddy,
it's over for you. But you got to get built up.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
Because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work all uncleanness with greediness.
And you know what? I had somebody in my mind when I was just saying that last statement. And it seems, hey, Shalom, Malaya, what's up? Shalom, King.
Shalom, shalom. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, King. And it seems like these same people who be darkening the understanding of other people, that's all they be doing is giving themselves over to lasciviousness and all uncleanness and greediness. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got some people in mind, like people that I know here, like where I'm at, like, you know what I'm saying, that I know personally. You know, they don't want to get into this Bible. They holy rollers don't want to talk about the Bible though. But when you dig into their life, they got all types of wickedness going on. Right? Keep going.
Yo, let me drop a precept real quick.
Go ahead, drop it.
Yo, book of Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, that light, man, is plain, man. It's a plain path ahead of you. But to that wicked, man, they tend to stumble. You know what I'm saying? Because they love that darkness, man.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know? So boom. Yeah, keep going.
Verse 20. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai.
Hey, the truth is in Christ, man. He's the spirit of the law, man. Brothers don't want to throw the law behind them.
Right.
The law is your correction. It's your correction when you're going off, man.
Right.
It's to get you right back on track. But you don't believe, man. But Christ done taught you this. Go ahead, my bad.
You good, King? Go ahead.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man.
And that's what we come to talk about. We putting off the old man. Right? I know our Haran's gonna go into it being that new lump going into Passover. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta put off the old man. Go ahead.
Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness.
We gotta put on the new man, right? Which is after God, created in righteousness and holiness. That's the only thing you can be talking about is the law.
Right.
We gotta put on that new man. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 15 real quick. And this topic that I'm gonna get into, and it's gonna be quick, because I just wanted to preface the topic with that precept, with these two precepts right here. But what I'm gonna get into, this one thing that I think we need to change as a community will help us in our overall aspects of life, because negating certain things that you have to do can be talked about in this one topic. We'll talk about it. Give me verse. Let's see, what do I want to start at? I just want verse 31.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 31. I protest by your rejoicing, which I have in Hamashiach Yahushai, our Lord, I die daily.
Yo, that's what we have to do. We got to die daily this year. Yo, listen, especially towards the end of, 2022, and then going into the end of this Hebrew year, I've been tried. Like, my patience has been tried. Practicing what you preach has been tried, especially when it comes to, forgiving people, and things of that nature that's been tried. You know what I mean? I seen Sister Jahaziel earlier. She said that imagine how many people we've murdered in our hearts. And I know I've been guilty of that.
Ooh.
Like OD, like been on the phone with brothers like, yo, like, you know what I mean? And that's just being honest, right? But so we got to die daily. Like, we got to see that and check that at the door. Like we ain't going there. We're not doing that.
Right.
All right.
Hey, Slocky, real quick, Baba Kashar, real quick. I just want to address this real quick. Hey yo, how we see it is this is our new moon today. You know what I'm saying? At evening, this day, this is the beginning of our new year. But we not knocking any other brother who kept it yesterday. It's just is how we see it. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that a little earlier. So Just want to acknowledge that point right there. All praise to all of the brothers and sisters who keeping the new moon and keeping the new year in their seasons, man. Throughout your Yahweh.
That's right. That's right. So, with that being said, the number one thing that I believe that we need to change, which is a lot of the reason why I named the class New Year, New Me, is Israel is lazy. Israel is lazy. As a community, we lazy. We lazy in a lot of things. I be lazy when it comes to going to the gym. I'm gonna keep it funky, right? I'll go to camp every day of the week just to go out there and pass out or something. I don't pick passing out of camp, but you know what I'm saying. If you don't keep yourself healthy, that could happen with the microphone in your hand. Just you feel me? Like we ain't doing that. Feel me? Right? Some people are lazy when it comes to working. Some people are lazy when it comes to studying, praying, spending time with their family. Some people are lazy when it comes to just doing the work in general. That's something that got to change. We got to change that this year. Go ahead.
Kind of precept on just touch on as far as like, you know what I'm saying, being healthy. Sirach chapter 30 and verse 15 says, health and good estate of body are above all gold. And
I saw that precept earlier today.
And a strong body above infinite wealth, right?
Yep.
If our bodies ain't in the physical condition that it need to be in, what are we going to do out here when the Hamashiach come back and he be like, listen, man, go round up them Edomites?
Yo, Salakia, real quick, because one of the elders and I be talking, and you know the brother's always talking about when we was coming out of Egypt, and he always talks about Moses, how Moses had to go up that damn mountain, right? How many times did Moses go up that mountain?
Yeah, a few times.
A couple times, yeah.
Right? Now, if Moses wasn't in shape, do you think Moses could have got up that mountain?
Probably teleported up that joint.
And back up.
Right,
and back down. No, man, come on.
I probably know who you was talking to, too.
You probably knew you do. Doc.
Yeah, I already know that was him.
Yep.
Hey, bro, listen. He be calling me all the time. He was like, hey, Judah. Hey, we having this mild ministry down there in Raleigh. You coming?
I'm already knowing. Hey, that brother do not play when it comes to training.
Nah, bro. I'd be like, yo, the thing is, they need to stop telling brothers what they gonna do. You need to just let niggas go get there. And they gotta do it because they there. We gonna run.
Hey, nah, you better tell me. You better tell me what we doing. You better let me know.
They be like, we about to take a 15-mile hike with a camper on our back. Like, I'd be like, what? Yeah,
hey,
and ain't ready.
Hey, I'm about to throw Shaquata on blast.
Oh,
so,
man.
We was getting it in, right? It was the first day of the week. Tazda came through, had a couple brothers with him. I'm telling Shaquata, I'm like, yo, we training today. Come on through. So he come through, right? We just going through the stretches. He leave talking about, well, he got to go pick up some food for the family, right? So we go through, we do a whole workout. We done been working out for a couple of hours. We getting ready to go on the run now. Tazda like, where's Shaquat at? I hit this brother. I'm like, bro, where you at? He like, I fell asleep. He showed back up like an hour later. We damn near done with the training. We doing the stick training. We doing stick fighting. Fighting with sticks. Hand-to-hand combat. But this brother show up. He done missed like 6 hours worth of the training. He showed back up when we doing first aid.
Hey. Y'all say he almost died at Tabernacles. I ain't gonna hold you. We get the spot that we supposed to be getting in North Carolina for Tabernacles. Y'all gonna see. You gotta walk 2 football fields just to get to the camp spot.
Oh yeah.
OD.
I see, brothers got to be in shape, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a nice little backyard. You know what I'm saying? Frank, my little nah.
Yes, brother. Let y'all brothers crazy. Let's get back into it. All right, so we gotta remove the slothful spirit up off of us. And whatever you see that you sloth in, If you the brother that don't want to work, Proverbs 13:4. If you the brother who don't want to work, and you always wondering why, you know you lazy. Let's just keep it funky. You know you lazy, right? And I gotta be quick. Okay. You know you the lazy brother. Like you don't be wanting to work. I work for myself. I've been there when times it's like, man, I don't feel like getting up. I want to sleep till noon. You know what I'm saying? I got my son now, and he'll sleep till noon too. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then something hit the fan, and it's like my money looking crazy right there. And now it's like, but then when you say, you know what, I'm answering every phone call, I'm getting to every client, I'm gonna do my marketing, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then stuff be changing. If you the brother, especially if you can control your own schedule, or you to call out all the time, brother, this precept is for you. Go ahead.
Con, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing.
It says the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing. So you the brother, you don't want to work, you don't want to do for yourself, and then you hungry, and then you wondering why, and then you want somebody to feel bad for you.
Hey, Salaka, let me get a precept in there real quick.
All right, let's finish that verse, and then you got it.
Con. But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
That means the one who's diligent, he makes sure he got all his stuff done. He's gonna have what he needs. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have an abundance, or you feel me? He gonna have food in his fridge for the week, and not just for that meal, and then wonder what he's gonna do in the morning. He gonna have enough. He know he gonna be able to feed his family next week. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, King.
Let me get Colossians 3:23.
I think I'm there.
That was the next precept anyway.
Yeah, I was reading that too. But Colossians, you want to go to 23? Colossians chapter 3 and verse 23. And whatsoever ye do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men.
That's right. So everything that we do, hey, whatever it is, whether it be work, hey, we doing it unto the Most High, right? See, a lot of times, man, brothers got in their mind, man, I ain't doing nothing for, man, nah, forget that nigga, man, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know, we got the wrong mindset.
Right.
We got to be working as though we working, doing it for the Most High, right? In all things, right? That's in work. Hey, when I did have to work for somebody else, you know, I had it in my mind set that, hey, yo, forget it, I'm doing it for the Most High. I'm doing it for the Most High.
That's right.
When I got these devils smiling in my face about something stupid, I'm doing it for the Most High. Right? Everything that you do it for the Most High.
Okay.
That's right. Hey, so I'm gonna let me back off that precept. Go ahead.
You gotta hit Ecclesiastes 9.
That's where I was going. Thank you.
You gotta hit that. How you gonna?
That's where I was going. Go ahead, read that.
Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
Stop. People get that part misconfused. Read that again.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
So if you work at McDonald's, brother, read it again.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
If you are a janitor, go ahead.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
If you doggone, brother, I used to do wholesaling real estate for a living. Nothing wrong with wholesaling real estate. All right, you could be honest and still wholesale real estate. Some people don't do that, but you could be honest, bro. All you got to do is say, listen, I flip houses for a profit. I may hold this house, or I may assign this contract to somebody else. And that's all you're doing when you're wholesaling houses. So keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could do it the smart way and the honest way, and you can still do what you're doing. Right? Read that again.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
So whatever it is that you find your hand to do.
Right? Do it with thy might.
You got to do it with your might, man. Everything that you got in you, bro. Since the brother brought up wholesaling houses, dog. Listen, when I first started wholesaling houses, I ain't have nothing but 17 cents in my bank account. No lie. I was working Christmas, you know, the seasonal Christmas thing for the post office. I ain't have nothing, but every day I was working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I used to listen to real estate videos all day doing work. And you know, one day I was like, bro, I'm too broke. This something got to change. You know what? I get off at 7 in the morning. I said, I'm not going home. I'm picking up my girl, and I don't got no money for no stamps. So I'm going to take all these letters to the owners of these pre-foreclosed houses, and I'm going to drop them off. Bro, guess what the Most High did? That day, I'm putting letters in people's doors because I don't got money for the stamps, so I can't put it in the mailbox. And I go to open the lady's screen, but I couldn't tell her door was open. So she saw me coming to the door. She came, she said, I got to help you. I told her what was going on. She signed the contract that day. I made 20 G's. That quick. Read the precept again.
Con. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might.
So stop making excuses this year.
Right.
You making excuses is half the reason why you procrastinate in the first place. Yo, we adults up here. Procrastinate. What they say? Procrastination is like masturbation.
Whoa.
That's what they say.
I ain't heard that one, but okay.
Hey, listen to the end of it. It said it feel good in the beginning, but the end, you still screwing yourself.
Oh.
When you procrastinate, you screwing yourself in the end. Like, yeah, I'm going to sleep this extra hour. I needed this.
Yeah.
And then you don't miss whatever. You don't miss the job interview that could have changed your life.
God, hey, Slackia. My boss will talk to me about this. My boss, he goes to the gym. My boss, he is like physically in shape. Like this brother is in shape. He goes to the gym with gladness. And the difference between brothers who like you trying to go to the gym and him is you using the mental motivation, and there ain't enough motivation to get you out there all the time. You need that dedication to do it. You need the dedication to be like, regardless
discipline.
That discipline. If it rain, no matter if it rain, if you ain't feeling like it for the day, if something done made you mad, if your rib, y'all came to a disagreement, you like, I'm not going to the gym. No, you got to turn your mind around on that discipline and have that dedication to go out there and go to the gym.
Hey, it's funny, right? Because the reason why we started class so late, I coach baseball, so I'm coaching these little kids. We coaching 9 and 10-year-olds, and they kept doggone lollygagging and talking and not paying attention, whatever. And I say, yo, what does discipline mean? And they only knew one. This happened like an hour and a half ago. They was like, yo, I said, what is discipline? They kept saying, when you do something bad and you get in trouble and your mom spanks you. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's discipline. And then I asked the other kid raised his hand, what's discipline? When you do something that you're not supposed to do and then you get consequence. I was like, okay, see, I only know that. I was like, discipline is doing something that you don't want to do because you know it got to get done.
Right.
Right? Brothers, you got to have the discipline to stay in this book and read, bro.
That's right.
Because you have the responsibility to be able to break down these scriptures on these corners. And always be prepared to give an answer, as the Bible says. You can't be lazy on that, man. Shalom to the brother Yawasop. Shalom, King. Glad to see you, King.
Hey, your sister Abaja the humble. Shalom to that sister.
Oh, shalom, sis. Shalom. And anybody else I might have missed. Right? So read the precept that I had you again. Just read it all the way through.
Kind. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
You can't leave nothing for your kids when you dead, bro. When you in the grave. You can't do it. You see what I'm saying? You can't daggone leave nothing for your wife when you in the grave.
Right.
You better get it right now.
Well, you can.
You better get it now, dog. You might want to have that extra 5 minutes. You better get it right now. Right? Give me Proverbs 10:4.
Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, and verse 4. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich.
Read it one more time.
Kind. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich.
So it says when you become poor, it's because you're dealing with a slack hand. I be thinking sometimes when, you know, my money get low, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, there's people who got 2-3 jobs. And then I be sitting there like, but now I don't want 2 jobs. Well, brother, guess what? If you know what I'm saying? If your main source ain't enough, what you gonna do? Read it again.
Kind. Says he becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand.
So if you become poor, you deal with a slack hand.
Kind.
Somebody who don't want to put his hand to the plow, man. Read.
That's right. But the hand of the diligent maketh rich.
But the hand of the diligent, man. Hey, bro, be diligent, man. Listen, what's that precept?
Slakia. Think about it. Think about it. I was going to just come out to a point that you just said, because I learned from a boss, from Jake, right, brother from Michigan. You know what I'm saying? He ran an office out here doing door-to-door business. The man rented out like an upstairs office space. He had to pay like $4,000 a month. He knew what to do to get the money, and he told us he taught us something. He was like, as far as like having multiple different jobs, he said, you don't want multiple jobs, you want 7 different types of income.
7 streams of income.
7 streams of income. And that stayed with me because I'm like, that's powerful, you know, because I always would hear my uncle say 2 jobs is for 2 people. But I never heard nobody say something like, you want 7 different types of income, 7 different streams of income. Like, you know anything about passive income or
residual
income, those type of things? Those are things that, you know, as a community, we need to work together as a nation to get there. That's what's going to get us to where we was at when we was over in Oklahoma, right? And the money stayed in the community for the whole year, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. All right, let's get Proverbs 22 and 29.
I was just looking at that too. That's crazy.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 29. Seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men.
He should not stand before his landlord that's about to evict him.
Right.
He should not stand before the banker who he's asking for a loan from that sees his credit is a 212. Right? He will not stand before the brother or the Edomite that's coming to cut his lights off.
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You got to be diligent in your business, man. I'm learning this now. That's why I can teach this. I'm learning this now. You got to be relentless.
Hey, and Salagia, you know, I just real quick, just to let me off of what you're saying too. So, like, for instance, I do life insurance. Life insurance is a hard business to do, right? It's a lot of hustle work. You got to put in a lot of hours. You gotta you constantly working because it ain't you don't get no base salary. It ain't none of that. It's all on you. But now, if you a lazy brother, if you don't want to get up, you don't want to make phone calls, you think that you just want to work from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then you want to get off, you're not gonna make it. Right. One thing I will say that I did take away from the streets is I took away a grinding mentality, being out on the track hours at a time. That grind mentality, you gotta work.
Right.
You cannot be lazy.
Right.
But I yield.
Hey, you know what's funny?
He was on the track.
Hey, you know what's funny, dog? Like when we was running the streets, dog. When you run the streets, nobody in your crew is supposed to be lazy.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts.
Bro, man, we had this one dude, bro. I'm not gonna say his name, of course. We had 2 on. Matter of fact, we had 2 on, bro. sleeping on the couch, waiting on us to eat so they can eat. You know, we were in the world, we were smoking, waiting for us to roll something up so he can smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Waiting for us to go to the ABC store so he can, you see what I'm saying? Waiting for us to wash his clothes, waiting for us to get out of our bathroom so he can go take a shower, waiting for us to come home so he can lay on the couch. You see what I'm saying? Wasn't diligent in business, dog. You can't have nobody in your crew like that.
Right.
And the truth is kind of hard to have. You got 7 brothers with zeal. Then you got 13 brothers who don't want to do nothing.
Don't want to do nothing.
It's like
let the same brothers do all the work.
Right. It's like you going this way and they kind of doing this. And they ain't really doing nothing to stop you for real. But it's kind of hard because it's like
they're anchor. They're anchor.
Because you burning brothers out.
Holding you down.
Yeah.
You burning brothers out. You see what I'm saying? The brother Tawabi, man, he said you're only strong as your weakest link, man.
That's right. That's right.
And the brother started off the class with a precept talking about gathering together on the new moon. We have to gather together all the time.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Let's get I got 2 more and I'm done because I got a slide. So let's give me Proverbs 6 and 6. And somebody else give me Proverbs. I actually got 3. Proverbs 26 and 13. And then let me find the other precept. Let's see.
I got
give
2.
Give me Luke 9 and 62. That's my last precept. Give me that Proverbs 6 and 6.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise.
Hey, none of y'all never like seen a big old ant pile and just looked at it, or you like knock the top off it so you can see what's going on. You ain't never see like as soon as you run into it, they start working.
Are they moving?
They gone. Right? You actually need to do this. Like, go look at an ant pile. I'm not saying you got to knock over their habitat or nothing like that, but just watch.
Right.
You ever seen a whole bunch of ants in a swimming pool and they trying to make it to where they can get to the end so they can get out? They be in one big glob and they be all kicking their legs so they can get to the end of the pool so they can get out. You ain't never seen 3 ants trying to get to one limb to another, right? They start a daggone.
They make like a ladder.
A ladder,
right.
A human ladder, well, a human ladder, but an ant ladder,
right?
You feel me? Like, go to the ant. Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 13. The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way. A lion is in the streets.
Hey, this is the brother. He gonna make an excuse, bro. He gonna have a reason for everything he can do. I'm the type of brother. I ask you to do something. You got an excuse. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? The brothers on the screen, we the same way. We got to get things done. So if you make an excuse, I'm just going to do it. Because somebody, you're going to come up with something. Oh, there's a lion in the way. But lo and behold, it's a kitten, really. It's not even a damn lion. It's a kitten. But you called it a lion to try to, exaggerate so you can make an excuse. Read.
Proverbs?
Yeah, keep reading.
Okay. Salakia. Verse 14. As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doth the slothful upon his bed.
Where you at? My bad.
Verse 14.
Proverbs 26 and 14.
You're in 26 and 14. Salakia. All right, keep reading.
As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doth the slothful upon his bed. The slothful hideth his hand in his bosom. It grieveth him to bring it again to his mouth.
Right? He don't even want to act like he eating. I'm just gonna keep my hands in my pocket because I know I don't got right. Go back to Proverbs 6 though. Go back to Proverbs 6. All right.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 7. which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest.
So the ant don't got nobody telling like, yo, get up, we gotta go to work today. Yo, go do this. Yo, go do that. He don't got no guide, no overseer, or no ruler. They have a queen ant. They just sit there and eat all day. They don't. They're not even out there giving orders. The ants know what to do. And he said provided her meat in the summer and gathered her food in the harvest. Man, they don't have nobody constantly begging them to put their brick in and do their part. They see that it needs to be done in order for them to survive, and that's what they do.
Right.
They just do it. Right? Keep going.
Kind. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard?
Mm-hmm.
When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep.
So how long you gonna sit there knowing you ain't putting your brick in your congregation?
How long you simple ones love simplicity?
That's basically what it's talking about, right? How long, sister, are you gonna sit there and know you not reverencing your husband how you supposed to, and you know you not doing it? When them classes come out, you be cut. You cut the TV off. You turn your phone to something else. You cut the computer off, and you don't listen to that class because you know that that's you. How long are you gonna keep doing that? How long are you gonna stay asleep? When you gonna wake up to the fact that your husband is your head and you supposed to follow that man? How long? Right? How long, brother, you not gonna work and see your family struggling?
Right. Hey, Salakia.
Go ahead.
You know what? That point that you just brought up, that made me think of something. You know, I've always been the type of brother, if I'm over somewhere or if I'm at somebody's house and they cleaning up, I'm not the type of brother that's just go sit down and be chilling while they walking around cleaning up. Right? I'm definitely, hey, if they clean, hey, what you need me to do? Or let me get over here and fix this, do that, whatever the case may be. 9 times out of 10, I'm already gonna be busting a move even before they gotta they get up and start doing something. But anyway, so this was like 12 years ago. My daughter's mother's brother. This nigga came and stayed with us. Now, this was a lazy, worthless, trifling brother. Trifling. We eat up all the food. I get home from work. Now, I worked at Pepsi at the time. Pepsi, that was some hard work. I'd be up out the house at like 4 in the morning. Sometimes we can get back to like 6 in the evening. Anyway, getting in the house, this nigga done ate up all the food, walking around with his shirt off, rubbing his stomach. You know what I mean? Ain't working. You know, I was like, nah, this can't ride. Bro gotta go. He can't stay here no more. You know, Cuz was only able to stay for a week. And I got fed. Actually, I was fed up within 2 days. But I let it ride for like a week. And I'm like, nah, Cuz gotta go. He gotta go. And it's like, how many of y'all will sit and tolerate and deal with someone that's just eating up your food, don't want to contribute, don't want to put in? Because what are we doing? Hey, this word is what? It's food, right?
Right.
This is the bread of life.
Bread of life. Kind.
Right. So now, if you got people that's just eating, and hey, no, we go get the food, man. But then you got people that don't want to, carry their weight, who don't want to pitch in, who don't want to contribute in any form, because everybody got different talents. I'm talking about in any form. You know what I mean? You just on the sideline. Get in the game.
Right.
But hey, yo, I yield.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Right? So how long you gonna stay asleep though? How long is this gonna be you? Children? How long you gonna you really don't be listening to your parents like that for real? Like you be knowing when they leave, you be talking again. You know how it go, right? How long you gonna be on that type of time? Right? So that leaves me with the last precept, man. Luke 9:62. We're getting rid of the slothful spirit in 2022. Brothers amongst the different congregation in Yasha Allah, y'all gonna doggone put your hand to the plow. You gonna put your brick in, right? Just think about it. The scripture saying, when you go to build something and you don't have sufficient to build it, people laugh.
You got to count the cost. Yeah.
You got to count the cost. What if your congregation folded because they didn't have enough to do the work, and your butt sitting there not doing nothing,
twiddling your thumbs,
doing nothing? We got the bricks to make the building, but every time we pick up a brick, it's daggone broke. That's you. You just useless. You know what I'm saying? And we're not saying that in a derogatory term either. Like when we say,
hey,
like,
man, say
not,
it like it is.
Yeah, you're not being of any use to the body, man. That's why the Most High, Hamashiach Yahushua said, "Be ye hot or cold," or the Most High said, "Be ye hot or cold."
Don't be lukewarm.
Anything else is useless.
Right.
So let's get this last precept, and we done.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, "No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh."
So you brothers that's in congregations, when you decided to join your congregation, you put your hand to the plow. That was you putting your hand to the plow. And then when you decided to, I'm not going to really do this. I could read today. I know I'm free. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it. That's you looking back. You know what I'm saying? You brothers that, you near a camp somewhere, but you don't want to go. You putting your hand to the plow, you looking back, man. You starting to get lukewarm and slothful and backtracking a little bit. You want to kind of go back into the world a little bit. You putting your hand toward the plow and looking back. And you're not fit for the kingdom. Hey, Lot's wife showed you that in Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right.
She looked back. She wasn't fit for the kingdom. Boom, pillar of salt. And let's just think of it spiritually. I'm about to be around for a second. Let's be spiritual about that. Could that pillar of salt move? It was a pillar. Let the Most High turn you to a pillar of salt. That's you being reprobate. Can't move. Can't do anything. You better, you better do this work while you can.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Hey, that's real. On the spiritual note, even in your movement, while you moving around doing what you're doing in your life, it's like you still not moving, going anywhere. You could be working and getting paid, paying your bills and everything like that. But as far as progressing in life, like what plans that you had, your 5 and 10 year goals, you're not moving anywhere. You're not accomplishing any of those goals.
God.
I got another precept though. After you.
I got a precept. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13. I'm gonna read verse 12. It says, "For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath." Hey, man, the Most High has given you understanding. The Most High has blessed you with his mercy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he'll give you more abundance, man, if you utilize the tools that he give you. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanna just sit on the sidelines and watch other brothers work, you know what I'm saying? Watch other sisters put in their brick. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give a helping hand when it's your time. You don't want to clean up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to cook or clean. You just want to come to the feast and eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that spirit will be taken right from you in a moment's notice, man.
Right.
Go ahead, boys.
Okay.
It's like you on mute, Adawan.
I said, how you gonna receive your penny if you don't do no damn work?
That's right.
Go ahead.
You gotta work to receive that, though. That's facts.
That's right.
That's a fact. Go ahead, Yahweh. Do you have something? Or who somebody has something? Go ahead.
I was gonna bring out this in Sirach, chapter 51 and verse 30. It says, "Work your work betimes, and in his time he will give you your reward." The Most High know what we want, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we know what He want too.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. So hey, Howard, you got something before we slide?
Nah, hey, put it 1% better this year.
Right.
1%, 1%. Put that 1% in the chat, y'all. Let me see that 1% or one. If you can't put a percent sign, put a 1 in the chat, y'all.
Right. Hey, so check this out. All right. New year, new me. Slacky. New year, new me.
Want to see some hundreds, some ones, something? There you go.
There you go. There you go. New year, new me. If you was a slugger this year, you wasn't putting in your brick this year, you was never dependable this year, sis, you wasn't taking care of the house like you supposed to this year, you weren't reverencing your husband like you were supposed to this past year, right? Brothers, you weren't taking care of your household like you were supposed to, right? You wasn't making no strides forward. You wasn't studying. You see what I'm saying? You wasn't taking care of yourself, right? You know, if you was an enabler this year, if you was a brother that never could correct brothers this year, right?
Or sisters,
or sisters, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, right?
Couldn't accept correction this year.
Couldn't accept correction this year. We coming out of that spirit, yo. We coming out of that spirit. And guess what? It's not just your brothers with the blue shirts on that have to do that. It's y'all who watch too.
Right.
You know you won't get on classes this year. Right? You wasn't paying, you wasn't taking no notes. You was picking and choosing what classes you wanted to do because, depending on the level of entertainment you may receive that day.
Right.
You was on all the on trial classes, which was why we stopped doing them.
Right.
You was on all the on trial classes. You was on all the wicked pastor folly classes. But then when Eliel bring out some history of your people that negates the history that the white man gave you, that you still go off of to this day, you're not on.
You're not there.
You know if it's you, whatever thing it is that you need to change. Let's get 1% better and be. For those who were not accountable to themselves this year, that's the main one. You was the main liar to yourself. You can't hold yourself accountable. You got to start telling yourself the truth this year. All right.
Hey, I got a preset real quick.
Go ahead. We'll end on
simple preset, man. Proverbs 27:5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Hey, man, this is love right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real love. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody can accept it and move forward with their new year and with their lives, man, and with the blessing that the Most High has given you to breathe another breath of air, to see another day, to be around your family. All those blessings that the Most High has given you, man, your health, your strength, you know what I'm saying? All them blessings the Most High has given you, utilize them things to the best of your ability, man, while you still have time.
That's right. That's right. So, brothers, we're going to be better husbands, fathers, sons, teachers this year. Sisters, you're going to be better wives, better daughters, better mothers, better teachers of the children this year. Elder sisters, you're going to be better examples for the younger sisters. Children, you're going to be more obedient to your parents this year. Brothers inside schools and congregations, you're going to be more accessible to your congregation this year. You're going to be the next brother on the corner bringing out the precepts, right? So, hey, we got to be 1% better. Let's strive for that. You know what I'm saying? All right, and let's endure to the end till your house shall crack the sky. So with that, this is your new
AHOS until the kingdom manifests, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's what it is, man.
That's right. This was your AHOS New Year class. Ashar Kadash Rock. All right. Happy New Year. Enjoy the time. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 1% better this year. With that,
Happy New Year.
You know, with that, we are the anointed house of saints, and we know the saints shall take the kingdom forever and forever, even forever. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, Yasha Allah.
Shalom.
This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin.